Hi guys! So I'm doing another video today, but before I quickly start on which topic I'm going to be talking about, I thought I'd say that I realized the other video I did, I called it introduction, but I didn't actually introduce myself. For those who don't know me, my name's Amy Kaufman. I'm 18 and I am currently going to go to university to study a Bachelor of Communications. My hobbies include I like journaling in my journal, and I like photography, and I'm getting into videography, and I love talking, so hence why I'm doing these. Um, I'm Catholic and I'm pro-life, so if you get triggered by those kind of things, this probably ain't the video series for you. But if you're interested and you're not either of those things, then please watch anyway, because these are kind of made for you guys as well. Well, yeah. Um, the topic that I'm going to be talking about today is modesty because for me, no one's actually really asked me this question, but I think about it a lot is what's the hardest thing about being Catholic? And for me, that is actually modesty because all these shops, these are like full of clothing, especially because it's summer right now, full of clothing that I don't want to wear. And it's just there's like so much pressure to wear clothes that I'm just not comfortable in for many reasons, which I am going to be talking about like right now. I'm gonna try keep this shorter than the last video, but we'll see how that goes because last time I was like, I'm gonna keep this short and snappy, and it was like full on 13 minutes. So we'll see how this goes. In the past takes that I just did, I did them I did all my notes for the what I was gonna say on my phone, so I couldn't refer to them. So I copied them into my little journal. Very cute. Oh my gosh, it's backwards. I forgot about that. So now I know what to talk about. My first little point kind of thing is although it is like a shared responsibility to actually before I say that I'm aware that there's people watching this that are like kind of, I don't know, mixed opinions. It's kind of a controversial topic, like pretty much everything I'm going to be talking about. But what I say is more like my opinion. It is based on like Catholic teaching and all of that sort of stuff, but um, don't quote me on anything or whatever. I'm just talking from my experience, how I feel, my opinions, you know. Don't come at me. But yeah, if yeah, I hope I don't say anything too offensive because I'm not trying to be. This is mainly for girls, but I mean, if you're a guy, that's absolutely fine. You can watch this. It might be interesting for you to hear it from like a girl's point of view or whatever, because it does like, I guess it does go for guys, kind of. I don't know. So my first point for modesty was, um, I don't want to wear skimpy clothes because of my dignity as a human being, as a person, as a woman made in the image and likeness of God. And I'm just gonna repeat that because ain't that crazy that you, like literally you, okay, I'm gonna look over here now, you are made in the image and likeness of God. Like, does it not just blow your mind? Okay, it's really hard. I just have to look over here. But I'm literally speechless. I don't know how to, you know, explain more about that because it kind of speaks for itself. Um I want to respect my body and who I am as a person, and that's important to me. So that is number one. And number two is because my life, my purpose is to get to heaven, actually. Because, I mean, if you're Catholic, you'll know, but um, I want to get to heaven. I want to be a saint. I want to, you know, be holy and stuff like that. And so one of the factors involved in that is self-giving love, and if you don't know what that is, it kind of speaks for itself. It's like love that's not about yourself; it's for others, you know. And so when I whatever actions I do, this doesn't really only apply to modesty. It's for like literally any moral issue that you could ever think about. It's about how it will help another person attain heaven, attain like happiness in the like the joy of God, you know? So I forgot what I was saying. I'm just looking in here. Yeah, so there's kind of like three factors. It's like for the way that I dress is for myself. It's for like the glory of God, because I'm made in his image and likeness, and all that I do I want to do for him and for others, because if what I'm wearing is making someone else, you know, like I can't obviously control what other people think, but I can do my best, you know. I want everyone to get to heaven, so if what I'm wearing is like on my part stopping that from happening, like I think you get the idea. I don't really need to explain too much, but yeah. So yeah. And the other question that I had on here was, do my actions mirror God's love for me? I don't really know what I was going about with that, but there's a question you can think about. And another thing is, there is a responsibility on both parts, but I think you already know that. So, but I'm not trying to blame like any one person. Someone's texting me. Sorry. Come back to you. But there we go. Okay. I'm not trying to blame like guys, it's all your fault, or like girls, it's all your fault. It goes either way. I don't know why I'm saying that, but like it's intertwined, you know. But it's, I mean, you just got to be aware of what other people are thinking, and the way that you like your actions of what you wear and what you do and say really reflect you. And that goes with swearing as well. For me, I don't swear because it makes me feel dirty. It makes me like my dignity as a person like lowered. Like I'm like bringing myself down. Like I'm made in the image and likeness of God, kids, you know. Like for me, when I swear, it makes me feel like I'm cool, but ultimately it's not a cool. I like feel guilty in my stomach, and you know. So that's, I can talk about that a bit more in depth later, because look at me, I'm going off topic again. Let me just, whoop, it was someone's text. And what was my other point? How will my actions help them attain heaven? Self-giving love. I've kind of already talked about that, hopefully. And okay, my little tip for you girlies or you guysies, whatever, is think about when you're picking out your outfits, like what will my parents say or think like when they see me in this? Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of, and I don't know, for me that just works. If you've got weird parents that aren't that worried, then I don't know what to say. Think about what my mum and dad would say, if you know my mum and dad. I don't know. But I think they've got it pretty on point, so if they tell me, you know, that's a little bit, you know, then I'd just be like, sure, you know. And ask someone you trust what, like, you know, about it. So for me, I'd ask, like, my other Catholic girly friends, you know, like, is this too short, you know? Is this alright? But I do sympathize, and I'm actually working on this a lot. That's why I'm talking about it, because it's probably like the hardest thing that I have to deal with, is because I know that, like, for me, it's really about like myself, which sounds really selfish, but it's about elevating myself in my mind, that like the thing I was talking about, I'm made in the image and likeness of God, that I have dignity as a human being, and I should respect myself in that way, in what I wear and what I say and what I think and what I do, such as swearing and stuff. It can really like the pointers that I kind of said can kind of go on like many different topics and many moral issues. Whoa, because I'm sitting on my bed, like It's moving. Whoa. It's an earthquake. No. Don't joke about that, Amy Kaufman. I think that is the end of this video. Yeah, hopefully I didn't, like, offend anyone or anything. It's quite a controversial topic. And I don't know if I got all my facts right. That's just my opinions. And, it's a shared responsibility. Let me make sure you understand that. So, like, it's okay. I'm wearing sleeves, you know? Like, it's fine. But yeah, I really don't know how to finish these videos because all the, like, outros that I know are from, like, other YouTubers, and it's all like, you know, I don't want to be cringy. So thank you, Catholic peoples and non-Catholic peoples and everyone for watching. And if you did get to the end, well done. And I didn't really keep it very short and snappy. It's still 11 minutes. But yeah, now I'm gonna do a quick little, advertisement for Unplanned and 40 Days for Life, because I have to. I don't actually have to, I just really want to. So Unplanned is a movie, a free screening that I'm doing on March the 1st, Sunday night, 7 p.m. Please come along. It's about the true story of Abby Johnson, who used to be an abortion clinic worker but changed her mind because of 40 Days for Life. And 40 Days for Life is prayerful, peaceful people praying outside abortion clinics, and you should sign up for an hour. And if you're too scared because it's in public and everything, or you're not sure about abortion, then go to Unplanned. And then if you're not sure about 40 Days for Life, DM me and you can do it with a group of other young people that are doing it. And if you're part of that group of young people that are doing it with me, you are amazing. And I love you all so much in a friendly way. Yeah, and see ya.